Again, what's with all the water?
Dude, didn't you ever see the interview for this game? Okay, I'm popping in the bonus 12 disc.
No, no thank you.
Paraphrase, 10 is water-based. 7 was about saving the planet. 12 was about, you know, bonds formed through classmates. 9, I can't remember what the main plot was, but
No one
10
cared.
was water.
Just water?
You know, water and water stuff like that. That's why they did Blitzball. Instead of a card game like the other games. I like Sphere Break in 10 too, though. I'm good
I
at
don't
that.
think 7 had a card game in it.
7 had the Golden Saucer. Either way, here we are. We fell from like 50 stories.
This guy should have died so we could have gotten been able to play as Orin for the rest of the game. Huh?
Why, my favorite character we don't get till last. And believe me, she'll be maxed out before.
Look, an Albed just ran by us.
Yeah, I find that funny.
For all you who don't know what an Albed is, you'll find out later on.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking?
Epic music. You know what? I can pass it to help edit this. Too long. There, I plugged him, now he has to plug us. Dude, can I get awesome time-stopping power? I mean, I learned slow and haste, but, you know, I want to learn this.
This will help out boss fights so much. Huh?
That's basically me using Quick Hit.
It begins.
They don't get a turn. I think I've killed like 5 bosses that way, including 2 of the original creations.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Jerk.
Alright, Titus, it's time to roll up your boxes. We're sick of seeing them.
Onward! Sally ho, Sally ho. And we're in part 2 now! Either way, I'm not going to... I'm just doing this live commentary cuts, so... Pardon the,
Hey, wait!
weird commentary if you just joined us. See part 1 for details.
Hey,
Watch
not this
part
way.
2 of part 1.
Look,
Look! At what? We can't even see it yet. Don't. Look, is this Final Fantasy 13? No! Cocoon!
Drinking this great balls of water.
That was fine. That's
Water.
your sin? What the fuck did you do, man?
Sin?
I don't want to know who slept with that sin. Tentacles.
Not gonna reference that at all, please.
Ignore the comments, please. Not in the comments, not in the comments. Again, with the epic cutscenes, and this is on a PS2. Very old PS2. Eee, it's kind of creepy. I just wonder exactly how many eyes
Okay,
this
I have
is.
to ask, what does he think his slapping is gonna do to these things?
Well, Chris, when you have a bat attack you, what happens? You usually do.
True, we start flailing around, and I have to make this reference. I have the power! And then I lost it.
a gift from
It's a
Jack.
weird gif.
My old man?
If your dad gives you a sword, you might have some issues with your dad.
Yes, insert pointy end into threatening things. I love it, he could barely swing it before, and yet now you can wield it one-handed. Battle time! As a departure from the old
These ones don't matter.
Final Fantasies, this is not active time. This is actual
Turn-based.
strategy, which I fully effing abuse. Either way, items, we know what these do. Everyone knows them. And attack! We are going to attack the Sin Scale. Just remember what Orin said. Cut through.
Where'd it go?
Where'd that go?
I'm gonna be your bag of useless knowledge.
I have a bag of useless knowledge? I thought that was in my closet.
I pulled it out, and out I came. Think
Here
about
you
that
go,
one.
sir.
Don't bother going
Alright.
after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
I remember if you like keep doing this, you can actually charge your overdrive gauges to max, but it doesn't matter. Just cut through like he says. Overkill. Overkills occur when you do 2.5 times the current HP.
And right now, we're dealing with sin scales. These things have 100 HP. If you manage to do 300 HP worth of damage, you do overkill.
Which is 3 times, which is supposed to be 2 times 2.5.
I'm not going to get into all the statistics, but...
It shouldn't be weak to anything at all. It doesn't drop
no,
anything.
it doesn't have anything. It's immune to threaten, though.
That's physically impossible.
It's immune to petrification. It's got a 25% chance of being poisoned.
Wow.
And it's immune to sleep. Huh?
You can't even... I don't want to know why that is. And here we go to the first boss fight. Air quotes there. But this, literally, if you lose to this boss, something's very wrong. Like, you epic fail.
This is Sin Spawn
Armis.
Omnis, or however
Armis.
you pronounce it.
Armis, it's Latin.
It has 2400 HP.
And by the way, it only casts Demi.
Yeah, you cannot literally fail this mission, this boss fight.
Know that Orin's overdrive gauge went up from that.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
I always thought that line was out of place.
I actually have to ask him this, but it says for the Zanmato, which is a skill you learn much later on in the game, it's level 1-2.
Yeah. Zamato is Yojimbo's, one of Yojimbo's many 4 overdrives. It can one-off everything, but for some reason it has a 1%, it has a level 1 chance of doing it. Either way, Orin's overdrive is Bushido. We only have Dragon Fin right now. It attacks everything. Enter the commands to do it right. Wow, I actually failed that one. And I still overkilled most of those things.
And killed most of them.
I think I killed all of them. By the way, you can actually see how much the HP the boss still has by the number of tentacles it still has left on its body.
You might remember this in Final Fantasy IV,
You had that before?
when you fought the octopus thing.
Here's Spiral Cut with Titus. You just have to get the thing cursor lined up in the middle. It goes pretty slow when you do this one.
Make sure you get it. Because every time you do so many of them, you get the next one up.
Oh, Orin has a skill. He has Power Break, but this is useless against this boss because this boss can only cast Demi. So we'll just keep swinging away. Eventually, it does bring in more Sin Scales, which you can see behind it. Which, you know, it's...
Hopefully by this time, more people have killed this thing.
Usually, I'm going to actually have to use a potion on Titus. Because the Sin Spawns should be coming up in, like, 2 turns. Orin, by the way, does more damage the lower his HP.
So I'll actually leave him in the yellow.
If you can, leave him in yellow. Just make sure, I believe, you have to have him above, like, 100-something HP to save. Either way, just keep wailing on this thing, and it will die.
Here's the funny thing I've been noticing. This is how you can tell how epic Orin is. Titus, every time he swings, takes out 1 tentacle from the thing. Orin, every time he swings, takes out 4.
Yeah, roughly. I think it's like every 50 HP or something like that, but that wouldn't explain it. Either way, here we go. Boom. And Orin should get the kill here. And wait. Well. By the way, after this is the save sphere, which is the save areas.
Not really useful considering that it's almost time for us to move on.
Well, no, it gives you a full heal.
Oh yeah.
All save spheres in most Final Fantasy will give you a full heal. In the older games, you had to use the Tent of Cottage, but that's, you know, in the past. So let's put that over there, and keep going forward. Forward is
First
good.
boss down with no experience gained.
Which at 18 minutes. Wow, I'm actually going pretty slow for this. I usually do this much faster.
We're having too much fun.
Good point. And plus we have to commentate. I've never actually had to commentate for this game before. Save sphere is fully recorded, blah blah blah.
Save sphere level 1, please note.
Yes. By the way, you have like 100. Wow, I actually did this move.
Do you know how much you have on this memory card?
No effing clue.
I saw how much you have on it. I don't know what you have on it, but you have enough.
Well, the only thing you have on is PS2 games, so what does that matter?
Yeah, because if you have a PS3 game on this on a PlayStation 2, I don't want to know how you managed that one, huh?
What are you laughing
This
at?
silence fuzzy out.
Orin, let's get out of here.
So I have the urge to take a swig of that bottle.
It's sake.
Huh?
Wow.
It's a sake in
So I mean,
Japanese.
you have
Give
some
me a
urge to drink
break,
from it.
man.
Get it from you never take an old man's sake away from him.
Oh, look more.
I might want to explain it because the other guy didn't explain why Orin is like this. He's supposed to be a Ronin, which is a wandering samurai. Which the whole carry your arm in one side inside your, well, for them it would be a kimono. Carry a bottle of sake, a sword slung over your shoulder. That's Ronin things to do. And back into battle we go. And by the way, you can only attack these right now because I don't believe you can target if you have to until one tells you.
So just keep killing these things.
Keep attacking. You don't get any experience, which kind of sucks. The wings start to flicker. That means you want to kill that one next. And at least it keeps flashing through the battle so you know which one to kill. Because that means they're going to do a bigger attack and do more damage. Oh, yay.